Sabu's another one you're bringing down. I mean, I would have never thought that Sabu would come down to South Texas, the Rio Grande Valley. He's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
And ECW, WWE. How did that work out, man?
Yeah, I was a big ECW fan when I was in high school. I loved the hardcore.
You're showing your age, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'm almost at 40.
Yeah, because ECW was big in the mid and late 90s.
Yeah.
Mid and late 90s, yeah.
Yeah, and it would come out on, like, you had to have cable to watch it or something like that. And I would go to my friend's house, and he was the one that introduced me to it. And, man, it was awesome because it was different. You know, you wouldn't see that on WWE.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see that on WCW.
We actually had to buy like VHS tapes to watch that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because it was like the Eastern Championship. It was Philadelphia, Florida. Any of those, you had to have satellite or you had to have
that's
videos.
what it was.
Yeah.
I know because of my friend. He was like an only child, so, you know, he was spoiled.
Uh-huh.
He had satellite, and I'm over here with the little tubes so I can watch HBO.
With foil paper on the antenna of the TV.
Yeah, all poor and stuff. But, I would go to his house, and he showed me, hey, you ever seen this? I'm like, nah. And I saw Sandman, Sabu, Terry Funk, you know. Like,
I loved it, man.
Oh, man, it was
ECW,
awesome.
and I think ECW and WCW Monday Nitro, both of them put together took a lot of fan base from WWE back then until WWE went full, you know, adult themed, you know, the Attitude Era.
Yeah, but it was cool if you liked all three, you know.
Yeah,
like you enjoyed yourself because they were all different, but they're all very entertaining.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hashtag PBT. We got an exclusive interview with one of the greatest legendary wrestlers in wrestling history, the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal Sabu. How you doing, Sabu?
I'm doing good, thank you.
We're sharing a gummy from Green Hit right now. And, you know, just to chill out and really enjoy this conversation. You know, Sabu, I've known about your wrestling history because I've been following you since the mid-'90s when you were with ECW, the ECW Arena, the Eagle's Nest, all that good stuff. You know, there's a lot of things that I'm interested in finding out, like where do you reside? Where are you living at right now?
I live in Las Vegas at the moment. But
Las Vegas?
Yeah, but I'm from Michigan.
All right. And you got family, kids? You got...
No. I got brothers and sisters, but that's it. Nieces and nephews.
Are you still married or?
No. My wife died about 2 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear about that. I know I had heard you talking about, you know, being at ECW and you really didn't associate with any of the divas in ECW because your wife was always right by your side, right?
Yeah, but I still fucked with them, but I shouldn't have.
Yeah, you said that I think Francine was the one that was kind of like one of the guys, right?
Yeah, she was one of the boys. She started like on the bottom like everybody else.
Yeah. You've got the DNA, right? You've got the blood in you for what you do.
I guess so.
You know, you've come from you know, kind of second generation, even though it was your uncle, not your dad, that was doing the wrestling. Your dad, was he the Sheik's brother, or was he?
My mother and the Sheik are brothers and sisters. My dad was an asshole, so he didn't count. But my uncle and my mother, brother and sister.
Yeah. And what made you decide that, you know, your uncle was going to pretty much inspire the rest of your life?
Well, it wasn't by choice. Ever since I can remember, I see 3 years old. It could have been maybe not that young, but it was ever since I can remember that he inspired me. I've always wanted to be like him.
You've since retired from wrestling, right? You're retired. What are you doing on your time off besides doing shows and stuff?
I don't really do anything.
Yard work, or, you know, I mean, anything for therapeutic?
No, not really.
Smoking doobies, you know, hanging out, chilling out.
I smoke some doobies.
What's a typical day in Las Vegas for Sabu, man? Stay home, chill out,
I hang out
relax.
by the pool all day, and I work out now and then, and eat food and smoke pot. You know.
And have you been, you know, inspired to do anything with the wrestling industry right now? Maybe, you know, train some people. You know, a lot of wrestlers like Gangrel and them, they build their own little, you know, wrestling schools and stuff like that. You had TWA and all these. You not interested in doing any of that?
Not interested.
You did your time. You got your scars. You won your matches. You lost your matches, and you just did a lot for the industry, and you decided just to kick back now, huh?
Well, I can't wrestle no more, so I don't want to. I don't want to bother with it.
Does it mess with you mentally, like
Yeah,
where
I wasn't ready to quit.
who were some of your favorite opponents to wrestle with, man?
Sorry, I thought that was that much. Okay. My favorite opponents to wrestle,
Yeah, who?
Rob Van Dam, Sandman, Big Show, John Cena,
John Cena?
yeah, Chris Jericho.
Out of all those guys, which one is like the top memorable one for you?
I'd have to say Rob Van Dam because I trained him. I helped train him.
How's Rob Van Dam? Do you guys still keep in contact?
Yeah, we both lived in Las Vegas, and we see each other every now and then, talk to each other almost every day.
Share a doobie and
Yes,
hang
of
out,
course.
do a couple of bong hits and shit.
We smoke wax.
Yeah. What about one of my favorite characters in ECW was Bill Alfonso, man. He was like your side guy, man. And
Yeah, I talked to him.
where's he at, man?
He lives in Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
And what's he up to? He's retired? He's not doing any refereeing?
He's managing a bunch of guys around the country. You ever heard of Matt Cardona?
Yeah.
He manages him.
Oh, okay. All right, man. Yeah, I was wondering about what happened to Bill Alfonso, man, because the whistle was something that was pretty annoying and fun to watch on ECW.
Yeah, it was annoying.
The ECW audience, man, there's never been an audience like that I remember. I mean, how do you think it became so, like, they became like the third person in the match, you know what I mean? You guys were able to get them to engage.
They'll spend their money every week if they're part of the show.
Yeah.
They won't if it's just a one-time thing.
Yeah. I remember seeing some guys in the front row there always, like they were dressed in Hawaiian shirts and straw hats. Were those guys part of the crew or?
No, they became part of the crew after like 5 years.
Oh, yeah?
Before that, they just bought season or year-long tickets for front row, and they were stuck there at front row. Sign guy. There was a guy there weighing about 400 pounds, and you watched him lose weight like 300 pounds on TV.
Who came up with the idea of bring your own weapons? Like the audience would bring the weapons and you guys could use them on each other.
Actually, I did. I thought of that in Michigan. I wrestled Taz.
Lift the mic a little
I
bit.
wrestled Taz, and we had a Tasmanian death match.
Uh-huh.
And Taz goes, "What's that?" I said, "We just had the fans bring the weapons. Whatever they bring is a Tasmanian death match." He goes, "That's dumb." I said, "Whatever." So we did it, and then
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that for the first time here on PBT. This guy's the one that brought up the bring your own weapons to the match with the audience on ECW. You might want to look some of those shows up to check them out, because I know some guy would bring a Nintendo and you grab the Nintendo and use it on somebody's head.
VCR or a fan.
Yeah.
A vacuum. Taz hit with a vacuum one time.
Yeah, dude. Those were a lot of fun, man. When you went into the WWE, I saw a clip the other day. And, to me, it was, I don't know if Vince McMahon didn't know what to do with you or what, because I saw a clip where you're walking down the back.
They knew what they wanted to do. I didn't want to do it.
The thing is, he was walking down the hallway, you're walking, and he stops and he goes, this is Afghanistan, it's Texas, and you know what? From here on, you're the Taliban. I mean, it was pretty damn cheesy, bro.
Yeah, I didn't care because I didn't have to say nothing.
Yeah.
It was stupid, but we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, I was hearing that, Stephanie McMahon ended up firing you because you refused to go by the script, You wanted to do your own thing, which is you're probably the only wrestler that can be able to do that, right?
Well, there's other guys who are able to do it, but today's wrestling does not matter if you're able or not. They want to tell you how to do it. They want to direct you. Even if you know how to do it, they want to direct you anyway.
Yeah. Because they've got, like, WWE.
I consider that an insult.
Yeah, they've got screenwriters or
That's an
script
insult.
writers.
Having somebody who ain't nothing to do with wrestling telling me how to wrestle or telling me what I should do in my match. I'm insulted by that.
Yeah, I even heard Freddie Prinze Jr. was a writer for the WWE. He still comes out. Like Freddie Prinze Jr., he's out of Hollywood,
Yeah.
and they would write the scripts, and you refused to go by the script, man, because it wasn't you. You had to be naturally you. You knew your character.
If we worked on a script where I helped and they helped, but it was all them, I had no say-so in it. And they had me reading and doing things I wouldn't read and do or say. And so that's complete Not me, so I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Do it. I couldn't do it. Not that I didn't want to. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. You're not an actor. You're for real, bro.
Suicidal, genocidal, homicidal, Sabu.